it really is a privilege to share with you what I've gone through in my life, helping others, and finally being able to allow myself to direct some of my love and caring within so I can reach and share with more people. So thanks for being here. The third part of the process is creating displayable skills. Displayable skills. What is a displayable skill? Well, if you are a skilled musician, a displayable skill is your ability to play your instrument. If you want to become a professional musician, then you have to be able to display your ability to play your instrument on command when you want, in a way that people are willing to pay to experience. In life, kind of the soft skills that we display are, we start to display our ability to care for ourselves, or our level of self-care. We start to display our level of satisfaction and happiness, our level of fulfillment with the work we do and the relationships we have and our connection with others. Each of these skills reflect our own acceptance and love, our own ability to be sufficient unto ourselves and start to thrive. Just like our musician who has the skills to play their instrument, our musician has practices that allow them to develop, fine-tune, and hone their skills. So in life, to really allow yourself to master the 3 R's process of right meditation, right thought, right action, to get the karma or the results you want, to take you where you're going, to express why you're here, and to truly be who you are, there are a set of practices that will allow you to develop the skills of happiness and fulfillment and satisfaction and being fully present in the moment. Those practices that develop the skills are learning to quiet your mind on command. Some people call this being mindful. However, I take this a little bit further, because in my experience, being mindful is a byproduct of being quiet. And to be quiet, I want you to imagine a body of water, a pond that's perfectly still, no wind, no nothing, the sun's coming up, and reflected in the quiet surface of the water, which is mirror-like, is the sunrise. That's what I mean by quiet your mind on command. You can get rid of the thoughts and thinking, the thunder in your mind, the winds of your mind, completely quiet to reflect the 3-dimensional reality around you. But the cool thing about being able to see a quiet pond is, if it's quiet enough, you can see below the surface to see what's below. And once you see what's below, that's your spirit. That's your spirit self. And that's where fun and magic can really happen. The second practice is creating actionable decisions that get you the results you want. Creating actionable decisions that get you the results you want. So I'm going to do a quick illustration of this one. And this is simply me confronting the depression and anxiety that I carry with me for most of my life in my day-to-day commitment to not end up being overweight, depressed, on insulin anytime in the future. So making an actionable decision is I write on my calendar to go to the gym before I have my first meal. I do intermittent fasting. Through the right thinking process, I realized that I had to have anchors, and that's what's what helped me meditate over the years, is I anchor my meditation to different things that happen every day. So I anchor my first meal of the day. I practice intermittent fasting. So before I have my first meal, I have to go to the gym. No gym, no first meal. So that's a decision I made in the planning of right thinking, which I can easily monitor. So before I can take the action of eating, and I really like to eat, that's one of the things that I enjoy more than anything in the life, is eating. You can tell by my body weight that I really like to eat. So before I could take the action I really wanted, which was eating, and my body lets me know when it's empty and it needs food, I have to go to the gym. So that's an actionable decision that allows me to take the steps, the right actions I want to get the fitness part of my goal. Actionable right decisions also affect how I shop. So I've created a plan I found that works for me with my nutrition. I no longer call it diet, but my nutrition, nourishing the beast so it can perform at its best. And that right decision, my right thinking and planning informs what goes into my shopping cart, what I buy. And the only way I found for me to not overeat foods that are not healthy for me is not to have them in the house. Because being a basically lazy person, if I want bad food, I'm not going to get up in the middle of the night and go out and get it. I'm either going to do without or getting something healthy. So those are two ways that actionable right decision making works in my life to support my healthy, lean, and fit ambition and goal. The next practice after making an actionable decision is taking that step, taking that action, and doing so with competence-based confidence. Competence-based confidence. So you take your next step confidently knowing that it will take you where you want to go. And that confidence has been informed by your competency in your right thinking department, which is created from your ability to quiet your mind and still your mind on command through right meditation. So that's how the overall process works. So the ultimate display of your skills is a thriving life. So if your life is thriving and you're happy with it and you know you're happy with it and you're on purpose, you're on focus, you know why you're here and who you are and where you're going, and everything you do is aligned towards making that happen, objectively, people will notice that you are a person of integrity, that your life is filled with purpose and meaning, and that you're enjoying your journey. And when those moments of depression and anxiety show up, which for me they still do on a regular basis, I've got a series of actionable decisions pre-made to inform my next action, which I know through competency in my process and knowing why I'm here and who I am and where I'm going, that it'll take me where I want to go. So that's the overall process. Having a group of champions who love and accept you as you are and support what you're up to. Really understanding and mastering the process of the 3 R's, right meditation, right thought, right action. And through mastering the 3 R's, developing displayable skills that show and demonstrate and illustrate an objectively thriving life. So these skills are broken down basically into 2 types of skills. One is mental skills and the other is physical skills. Mental skills and physical skills. So the right meditation allows you to start to train the brain, which is part of the beast, to think the way you want to. Also in mental skills is right thought, your ability to think through problems and plan what your next step is and make the choices and decisions to get from where you are right now to where you want to be. Then the physical realm is right action, and right action is what allows you to plant the seeds for future harvest, or leverage karma to get what you want. I want to thank you for your attention. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you're still here. And more importantly, I hope that this journey into my mind and my psyche and my awareness and my vibration with all of these freaking abscesses of my soul, which have caused my depression and anxiety, was informative. It helps you decide and make decisions for yourself. That's it. That's the Zen Results method. Simple process that allows you to get where you want to go by knowing who you are, why you're here, and where that destination is. Allows you to leverage those who love you and basically ride on their trust and love of you, so you can then start to master the 3 R's to really answer the 3 most important questions in life. Who am I? Why am I here? And where am I going? And track the progress of your journey there. To track your progress in your journal, your Google Maps, if you will, for your own spiritual growth and development in your spiritual journey and path here this lifetime, and allowing you to develop displayable skills which are incontrovertible in the physical 3-dimensional world, that you're happy and you know it. Your face and your eyes truly show it in an objectively thriving lifetime. This is the first of many of these videos. We're publishing stuff from Spirit 360 Fellowship, the church, my online church. Wednesday is my ministry. So that's the goal and the intention. If you like what we're doing, let us know in the comments. Give us a like. Share this with whoever you know who would benefit from having a process to help them transcend depression and anxiety and start to bring about what they want. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell to be notified. If you like what we're doing and you want to get deeper involved and have us become part of your community, consider joining us at the Old Soul Academy on Facebook. Join us at oldsoul.academy and get on the waiting list for the classes and the communities we're creating there. So that's it. I'm T.S. Hall, the Stoic Medium, and I am here, and I'm happy, and I'm making progress through this fogs and veils of depression every day for one reason and one reason only: to help you answer your 3 questions, and in so doing, further understand and solidify my own understanding. Because my journey is the same as your journey. And even though we're on separate paths towards spiritual perfection, we can walk those paths together. Until next time, my highest blessings.